So I'm returning, did Core 1 in May, and now I'm here for Core 1.5, and here yesterday and today. Had a blast. First session, we pretty much placed the implants, whether it be single, on 4, on 6, and now this time came back and actually did temporary restorations. Of course, still did the single placements, did the full arches, but now actually got to put something in there and see, hey, we're not just closing sutures up, and I never get to see what happens. We placed the screw retained temporaries. So I'm sure tomorrow when the patients look in the mirror, they're like, wow, my teeth look great. And then 8 weeks later, when the real things come on, they're gonna be even more amazed. So in Core 1, I believe we placed a little less than 30, maybe 25, 27, something like that. And that was 4 days. Core 1 Plus, which is where we were here yesterday morning to afternoon, today morning and afternoon, we placed, I believe, about 25 or so. You can already see that the timing that I was placing literally a month and a half ago has doubled speed. I can only imagine if I come back again for, whether it be Core 1 Plus or Core 2 or what have you, it just get faster and faster. And today when we were restoring the screwed in temporaries, I would have loved to, spend a lot of time more, not just on placing, but spend equal amount of time on, if not more, on making the aesthetics really pop. So when the patient wakes up tomorrow and says, hey, this is gonna be worth it, and they look at their smile and they're like, oh man, I can't wait for the real thing. So Core 1 Plus was definitely worth it. Coming from Core 1, where I had just placed a number of implants, again, I don't get to see not the finished product, but I literally see the dentist patients, and that's it. Here I get to say, okay, what's the next step? And every doctor that's placing implants, of course, isn't just placing it to place them, you're placing to restore them. And while this weren't the permanents yet, we got to see the temporaries placed. And if those looked as beautiful as they did, we can just imagine what the real deal is going to look like. So absolutely, Core 1 Plus is definitely worth it.